This descent was somewhat rapid, but not so fast that anybody in the cabin would necessarily have noticed it until they were actually able to see the mountains right outside the windows. And that sort of dispenses with one of the theories here about what happened, that it was a catastrophic failure in the air, that the tail fell off or a wing tore off. If that happened, the plane would have come down much more quickly in less controlled fashion. The debris would have been scattered over a much wider area on the ground. So if that's not what happened, what are some other possibilities? Well, every analyst we've talked to about this has said, look at the flight pattern of this plane. It is a direct descent that seems very controlled, 400 to 500 miles an hour the whole time, a straight line, no sign of anything unusual happening. That, they say, would be consistent with the crew trying to simply get to a lower altitude and deal with some sort of problem. But we still don't know what that problem would have been, and frankly, if they had this kind of control, why wouldn't they have veered away from the mountains and gone to some of the airports nearby that they might have been able to reach safely? So that brings up one other possibility here. What if they just didn't know that they were crashing? This happens. Sometimes pilots have false readings from instrumentation. They don't know how fast their plane is traveling. They don't know where it is in relationship to the ground, or they simply become so distracted by some other issue that they just lose what's called situational awareness. And by the time they would have realized they were in deep trouble, they had no time left to do anything about it.